Rabies remain one of the most feared zoonotic diseases in the world, claiming thousands of lives annually, especially in low-income regions. As part of the global campaign to combat this preventable disease, an awareness and vaccination drive was held today in Nyakatch, Kisumu County, this to mark World Rabies Day. The event was organized by STIPA organization in partnership with the Brook East Africa. Dr. Vincent Olo, a vet officer from Brook East Africa, emphasized the seriousness of rabies and why it's important to take preventive measures.
My name is Dr. Vincent Olo. I'm a veterinarian. I work at the Brook East Africa. Why rabies importance is because rabies is a zoonotic disease and rabies is a fatal disease. What this means is that it's a disease, when I say zoonotic, it means that it's a disease that is spread from animals and especially the dog that is the carrier of the virus, and it's spread to man and other animals. But when it gets to man and other animals, which is a dead-end host, it's fatal in that once human beings show signs of the disease, because this disease mainly affects the brain, the nervous system, characterized by signs of madness. Once human being shows the signs of the disease, then it is fatal. Basically what you're saying is that once you show the signs of the disease, you die.
Dr. Vincent also highlighted that in many households where donkey lives alongside dogs, rabies can easily spread to these animals as well, making it very important to vaccinate all pets and working animals.
And so this being that the disease is fatal in humans, and that's what you are saying, and from research, the dog, the domestic dog, is the host, is the animal that carries the virus. And so even as working with donkeys, we find that a lot of times also when donkeys are, because they are part of the household, so dogs also are around the donkeys.
Dr. Okoth Frederick Abiro, the sub-county vet officer for Nyakatch, provide insight symptoms of a rabies dog.
My name is Dr. Okoth Frederick Abiro. I'm the sub-county veterinary officer, Nyakatch, in Kisumu County. For the case of a dog, a rabies dog, mostly it fears water. A rabies dog will have a drooling mouth. It will bark a lot, and it will tend to bite. Yeah, and the mouth is drooling some saliva. Yeah, the behavior is just not normal.
Madam Pamela Opio, team leader at STIPA, addressed on the benefit of vaccination and the work STIPA organization has been doing to curb the rabies within the region.
By name, I'm Pamela Opio. I work for STIPA as the team leader. So the best is actually to vaccinate the dogs, the cats, the donkeys, and any other animal, even human beings are supposed to be vaccinated against rabies. So as long as you're working with or you relate with any of those animals that I've talked about, you need to have a vaccination against rabies. So that's why we find it very, very important. And on a day like this, we go out to the communities. Today we are in Nyakatch. We are just from Nyakatch Agoro East, and now we are at Paponditi up the hill, where we had stations for vaccination of these animals, the donkey, the cat, and the dog, so that this disease does not spread. Actually, in Nyakatch, some 1 or 2 years ago, there's a child who died from a bite from a stray or a dog that had the rabies.
She also reminded the residents that these vaccinations are provided free today, urging them to take advantage of the opportunity this to protect their animals and their family.
Just take advantage and bring your animal to be vaccinated. It will cost you nothing. I would like to warn our people, in case a dog bites you, please usually go to the hospital so that you are treated immediately, because if it passes like 1 or 2 days and it gets to the stage where you begin to bark like a dog, then you just will die.
The Assistant Chief of Upper Olwalo Sublocation, Wesley Onyango, thanked STIPA for organizing the vaccination drive and also shared his personal experience with the rabies in the area.
My name is Wensley Onyango-Tana. I'm the Assistant Chief of Upper Olwelo Sublocation, where we are today, marking the World Rabies Day. Today, we want to thank STIPA so much for being here today. They really helped us because rabies has been a menace in this area. But today, we want to appreciate them because the villagers have come into their numbers. They've brought their donkeys, the dogs, even the cats that have been vaccinated for rabies. And we want to say that we had a positive day today. People came into their good numbers, and we really appreciate. They have appreciated STIPA, and they've said that we said to the STIPA organization that they are very much thankful for seeing to it that we vaccinate their donkeys, cats, and dogs. We've had the issue of stray dogs that they normally run and they go biting dogs in the homesteads. Even me personally, they've come to my home and they bited about 2 of my dogs, which died because there was no anti-rabies vaccine around. I lost those my dogs, and even donkeys in this area. You find that those dogs, they go bite donkeys, and thereafter the donkeys get infected and they die.
Phoebe Awino, a member of Agoro East Tunza self-help group in Nyakatch, also emphasized the danger of rabies and the importance of vaccination. Ms. Awino encouraged everyone, even those who did not bring their animals today, to take action.
And it is very important to dogs to be vaccinated and donkeys. You know, when we are bitten by a rabid dog, if you're not treated in time, you die. You know, if you're not treated in time, you have to die. That is, I'm sure. Once you start barking like a dog, there's no remedy. Guys, those who never brought their donkeys and dogs to bring next time, you're very dangerous. Even if you have your dog at home and you are bitten, you have to suffer from rabies because you may see that this is my dog, but you never know. The dog must have been bitten by another dog. And we don't even encourage them to stay in the area because once I've vaccinated mine, maybe the change goes down and is bitten by a rabies dog. Obviously, that one will be affected. So we want our area to be free from rabies.
As rabies remain a deadly disease, but with the event like this and ongoing community engagement, it is entirely preventable. The message from Nyakatch today is very clear: vaccinate your animal, protect your family, and help eliminate rabies from the community. With the collective effort of organizations like STIPA, Brook East Africa, and the local authority, we can look forward to a future free from rabies.